sometimes you need to go out there and learn, and people are not going to pay you what you're worth.
Yeah.
But the stuff you're going to learn, the knowledge, it's priceless, guys.
Welcome to the GenC podcast.
Your energy is wild.
To the
wild.
audio listeners, I welcome you to my humble abode.
Okay. JP's moving in.
I am one of your hosts today, JP Jackson. To my far right is Mr. Rizan Rose. Because sometimes I feel like I don't get to speak to the audio listeners. So I think for me to have just the, welcome to the audio list makes me also feel like I'm part of the show.
Love it, JP.
Thank you, Lau.
With us today, hailing from the streets of Athlone.
Bridgetown.
Come on. Come on, Athlone.
Thabiet, Amardien, welcome to the GenC podcast.
Thank you, guys. I made it. I feel colored and accomplished.
Okay. He said this is the gateway.
This is the gateway. Come on. Thank you for having me, guys.
No, I appreciate you for coming. Because, you are obviously someone who works in both Cape Town and Johannesburg. And we lost you.
Yeah.
You guys almost lost me. There's a lot going on here. But, no, I work between cities. So. But Cape Town's like my home.
Of course.
And Joburg's like my work. When I go there, it's very worky. I get thrown into it. Not to say I don't work when I'm in Cape Town, but it's a little more in my own space, in my own time. My Hannah Montana moment. I've got 2 lives.
But this is not your first time behind the mic. You were on Two Oceans Radio.
Oh my gosh. Like 12 years ago. I'm dead. Oh my gosh, I remember that. That was so bad.
It was Fashion Street, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to take me back. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. What do you guys want to know? Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago. But that's kind of where it started, I guess. What do you guys want to know? Tell me.
No, so I think the idea is that obviously made you comfortable speaking about what you're doing. And the start of like you said, the start of the journey, so to speak. So what made you decide to just, get out there and like maybe just even do what you're doing?
I feel like, so I've been that kid. I always felt different as a kid, right? I always felt like trying to find my people, but also I wasn't doing what other kids were doing, right? It's like, I can give you an example when like my brother was flying kites outside. I was like watching celebrity interviews.
Wow.
It's crazy, right? But I feel like as a kid, I think it started with like just dreaming. Like I was terrible at school. I'm not even going to lie. I was bad. Like in matric, I had one book that was at the bottom of my bag that had probably like 4 dates in it. So the fact that I made it through school is like a miracle on its own. But
so many
I used
people
to
that
be
can
the
relate to
kid.
that.
I used to be the kid that would just like, the kid that wake up like that would be coiling. Like it'd be just coiling in the class and people's laughing. I was that kid. I'm not ashamed to say it. I used to daydream, guys. Like I used to just sit and visualize like my life when I was older. But the thing is, I had never said it out loud, right? And I feel like there's a story there of like how can I put this? Like just when you say your dreams out loud, it's when it actually starts to happen. So for a long time, I was just dreaming. Like I'd be thinking of like, I know I'm going to work around celebrities, but I don't know how. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know like the industry. I just knew what I thought I'd be good at. And I used to daydream. And then eventually by the time I got to matric, I thought, okay, like my dream was then. It had changed.
Okay.
I just wanted to work in a call center. I had a reference of someone. No, it's crazy, but I had a reference of someone who worked in a call center and was doing well. Because at this time, I thought dreams clearly don't come true.
Oh.
Like, because as a kid, I'm talking about a kid, I used to daydream.
Yeah.
But then when I got into like high school, I started thinking, okay, things are a bit more real. Maybe dreams don't come true, So that changed for me. And then when I left school, I could not get a job. Guys, I could not. I was bad at interviews. I could not get the job, right? I could not get the job. And I remember it was that year. And I got a job eventually. It was something like I didn't want to be doing. It's just like an admin job. But it was at the time when social media was starting to become a thing in Cape Town. And there wasn't like Instagram. There wasn't TikTok. There was only like blogs. Yeah. That was the influence. They used to be called bloggers back then.
What is that? Is it a Tumblr? No? What?
Yes. Like a blogspot Tumblr situation. Anyway, so I didn't get the jobs that I wanted out of school, out of college. And then just one day, I came across blogs and I was reading into it and I was like, I think I can do this. I'm good. The one thing I was good at school was like writing. I was like, okay, let me see if I can write a blog. I did that for a few months. And then I started like picking up like, okay, there's events happening. There's like cool things happening. How can I get there? And I went to people. Can you put me on your guest list or whatever? I used to go to these events and like just write about entertainment. Just like write about the product, whatever. This was like in 2011 or 12, right? And that's how I kind of connected with people, right? And in that, I used to be invited by like PR people to come to events. And then I went, okay, cool. I still don't have the job. I'm going to events for free. My family's looking at me like, so are you doing this thing for free? Like they didn't understand it, right? But for me, it was like,
but for a lot of people, they didn't understand it at that time though.
Yeah, for me, it was like an opportunity to meet people I would have never met. As a boy, like from the Cape Flats, I would have never met like these people that work in PR positions, whatever. So then, the first job I had, I'll never forget, I was earning 3,500, right? And I was like, okay, cool. I saved up money. And I said to my mom, I need you to give me 3 months. I'm going to find an internship. I promise you, if I don't find an internship, I'm just going to do whatever with my life. But if I get this internship, I promise you it's going to take me in the right direction. So anyway, I took a leap of faith and I just, I went and looked for an internship, right? I got a few interviews. Everyone was like, no, you need a laptop, you need a car. I had none of those things. Eventually, there was one lady that found my CV and called me in. And she was just like, I don't know why you want to do this job. It was a PR agency. But she's having hell with interns right now. So she needs an intern. But she doesn't hire guys. She's like, I'm going to give you a chance. Come on Monday. And then that's the first time I got into an actual paying PR job. It was still an internship. But then it was like, okay, maybe this thing of like, because I was starting to get, get around like well-known people. So I was like, okay, that dream is coming back of like me as a child. It's exciting because I was like, that's so crazy. I think that's when I started realizing like, shit, I can actually manifest things like honestly. And I took the internship and did everything like coffees, like packed boxes, like did all the dirty work, But I learned a lot. Like I was able to go into rooms and just observe. It was also the first time, guys, I'd like interacted with white people. Like I'm in my 20s, in my early 20s, like now there's suddenly white people. I'm starting to like, oh shit, the girl that's in the internship with me, who I'm fighting for the job with, she like comes from a year of like just traveling through Bali and India. That time I'm just hustling. That's I'm in the back of a taxi. It's crazy. And anyway, I took that job and I was able to actually like just fight my way through that internship. The industry was very like magazines and models at the time. Right. And I feel like I came at the right time of like the perfect combination of like where this thing is going with influencers and where like the traditional media was at the time.
Wow.
And the thing is, I had one friend at the time that was like famous, right? It's Nomuzi. She's still my friend till today. She was the only sort of famous person I knew at the time. And there was a big retailer that was opening in South Africa, right? The one in the waterfront. I don't know if I can say it.
You can.
Anyway, it's H&M, right? They were launching in South Africa, and I was the intern at this PR agency, and we had gotten like the account to do the launch.
Wow.
And so we were all sitting around the table, and my boss said, okay, we need 1,500 like VIP people to come to this event. It's like big. We need like everyone. Like, there's royalty in Cape Town. We need them. And she was like, who's going to do that? And no one was like, and I just went, I said, I'll get it. And that was the moment, I think, in my career where I went from like intern to like them seeing like, okay, this guy. That time I had one famous. But I called everyone, guys. One thing about me, I was smart. I called Cricket South Africa. I called Safa. I said, I need just give me 30 of your best players. Give me, do you know what I mean? Anyone who's anyone. Like Radio 786, give me your best presenter. Like my mom, she was calling Radio 786, we need 3 of your best presenters. So good. And I did it. So I did it in 2 cities. It was crazy. And I remember my boss saying to me, I think you are made for this. I think that was like the sign of like, okay, shit. This dream that I had as a child in the classroom.
So I don't want to break your word because it's
coming to life.
It's so great. But there's so many times where we sit.
Yeah.
And I think I just spoke about it now. We sit and we live in our head.
That was crazy.
Yes.
Like we live in our head about this life that we want or
You
what
have
we
to
want
say
to do. And saying it is one of it.
You have to say it.
And just go and do it.
Yeah.
Like,
You have to.
what's wrong in doing it and failing as opposed to not doing it at all? Because it's sitting in your head.
Yeah.
It's the only way to do it is to fail, actually. It's the only way you're going to learn. But saying it is a big part of it.
Huge. We literally had a conversation. I had a conversation yesterday with my cousins. And we were speaking exactly about this. That's why it's so wild for me that we're having this conversation now. But by saying it, you psychologically... There's a psychological thing that
it's a
happens
neuroscience thing.
Yeah,
it's
literally
it's
neuroscience.
not magic.
That's
like
literally
manifesting is actually
neuroscience.
not magic. It's
where
crazy.
it unlocks that thing in your brain that like makes it that it can be possible.
Yeah.
It makes it real.
Yeah, because when you don't put it out there, it's like you telling yourself it's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
100%.
But when you actually put it out there, that's like your first step in admitting to yourself that, okay, this can actually be a thing.
I'm going to tell you guys a crazy story. You asked me about why I'm on the podcast.
Yes,
right?
we did.
I manifest things, guys. I've manifested my whole life. Let me tell you, I'm into like podcasts. I watch a lot of podcasts. I watch Joanna as well. But like in my friend circle, we're always talking about podcasts, right? And I've been saying to my cousin who lives with me for a year, I need to call. I never get invited to podcasts. It's so crazy. Like I actually don't. In Cape Town, like, I feel like, not because I'm like quiet or anything, but I feel like I've got a talent story. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like manage artists on another level, like on a top tier level. So
100%.
surely there's someone else like me that wants to know that's colored, you know. But I just never got invited. But anyway, I manifested this, guys. I saw you guys follow me on TikTok, and then I said to my cousin, I said, look, this is just a sign that I'm going in the right direction. I saw you on Instagram the other day. I called her again. I said, look, she lost it. That's crazy. But she's always known that thing about me. Like before, when I wasn't in management or in PR or in even like blogging at the time, like just way before, I used to say to her, I'm going to manage famous people one day.
Was this when you were on holiday in Gaudini?
This is like, no. I couldn't even afford Gaudini. I'm joking. No, like when I was a kid, I used to say, like, I'm going to manage famous people. I just didn't know how I was going to get there.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. It's so important to like say it out loud.
That's super important.
So I think let's, as part of that, how do we build that building blocks? So you took a PR role, right?
I took an internship. I think that's the most important thing. It's like, sometimes you need to go out there and learn, and people are not going to pay you what you're worth. But the stuff you're going to learn, the knowledge, it's like, it's priceless, guys.
Can we, firstly,
welcome to the podcast.
No,
just in case, we're here with Lyle.
Yo. I felt that, but
that was unnecessary drive.
That was hectic. Oh, we.
A wake up
go.
alarm.
I have to go. I'm joking. Sorry.
You leave the cake in the oven.
I'm like paranoid. I said like a million alarms.
Yeah.
I didn't even. Oh yes. First thing I wanted to sort of get to is that like when Lyle said that now about like making sure that you actually say it.
Yeah.
I'm very big on that recently. I call it spellcasting. Very much on affirmations and stuff like that. Right? And I do think that our generation, and especially people of color, we grew up with people speaking at us and not to us. And so one of the mechanisms that we can use to reclaim our voice is to start like saying better things about ourselves.
100%.
That's the first thing I wanted to say. So thank you so much for gracing us with that amazing story.
No, it's crazy, but you kind of have to say it. Now, I say it all the time. Like I say, we had a reality show that lasted like 4 seasons, right? Before we got that reality show with like a big network like BET, I'd shot so many like sales tapes for other reality shows. So there's also a thing of like saying it, but also doing it, like just doing it, like putting yourself in the like there's a saying that my friends and I said, like opportunity finds you if you're on the dance floor. Like you need to be dancing already. You know,
I love it.
You have to be
good.
dancing.
Yeah.
Like you can't be standing against the wall and
Yeah.
expect to
And
like
it's just
be the best
yeah.
dancer. You need to actually start moving.
Damn.
You know? So a lot of things like that have found me later where I'm like, I tried to do this thing in the early 2000s, didn't work. But now I'm realizing it's coming back to me in a bigger way. You know what I mean? I had to do Radio 2000 to be
Two Oceans.
Two Oceans Radio. Like, isn't that a marathon?
When is it Radio 2000 like a Christian one?
But you guys understand how I was hustling. What Two Oceans marathon?
Oh, wait.
Like, how did I end up there?
That's so
That's
good.
crazy.
I think let's take you back to that cusp where you were in traditional media and now seeing where it's going, right? Because I think one of the very first interactions that I got was the managing of a significant influencer or content creator in Cape Town. And it was the Cosmo page where it was the first edition where they were standing on the cover of Cosmo, influencers in. How did you manage that transition at the time?
Okay, so I'd worked at this agency, right? And I went from being an intern to being like an executive with a manager, and then people started leaving. Then I found myself like actually managing clients, right?
Whoa.
And I don't know if you guys know Aisha Baker. She was like, what is that? You know, leaders in like...
I mean, congratulations on Bake the podcast. It's
Yeah,
also running
no,
now.
it's amazing.
Yeah. You'll probably get an invite there.
So,
too.
funny thing, that's where Aisha was kind of my first management experience.
Okay.
But because I wanted to do that, I said to my boss at the time, let's bring in influencers. Like, because I also saw the gap in like the influencers sort of being the new magazines, and we were like a magazine-driven agency, you know? And I managed Aisha under the company press room for like a year, I think, or a few months. And that's when I met Nadia. Like I'd met her before, but she was kind of taking off this time. Like I'd known her for a while, but she was like starting to get, you know, it was at that point where she was like, okay. And I think what she brought was like personality to social media. Before then, it was very fashion. And, you know, you needed to be like a fashion person. And she kind of came and said, screw that. I'm just going to be myself, you know. And that's where I saw the change.
Yeah.
And she was looking for a manager at the time. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'll do it. Because I'll do anything. At this point, I promised my mom that she needs to give me 3 months. I'm like, I need to stay my way.
How many months is this around?
So eventually,
cool.
I start. And there's actually a funny story. I don't know how long I can speak, but Nadia, when she was meeting me, she had brought someone with her who was supposed to be her manager. So they were coming to kind of pick my brain.
Okay.
Right? This is a fact. This is a fact.
Okay.
Like, this is a fact. So she had brought this person and they were picking my brain on, what did you do with the brand, blah, 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 blah. But they also didn't know that I was just also faking it. So like, but anyway, I'm sure at the time, she was just like, okay, I feel like Thabs could be the one to help me, you know? And we started doing that. I was still working at the agency and this was like my side hustle, right? And we started small. Like the two of us, we really started small. I mean, like, obviously my business is built on commission, right? I think the first commission check that I got was like 500 Rand. And again, I need to say to people, guys, sometimes it's not the money you're gonna get, but the knowledge it's going to pay off. So I just had to. Basically there was no managers in the industry. Social media was new. Influencers were new. Like they were still called bloggers at the time. And I kind of thought like, well, I feel like we should like charge for this thing. Like, and and I did that for a year eventually. And then there was a point where I was just like, I feel like I want to do this like full time.
Okay.
And I left.
Wow.
Like I left the agency and never looked back. I think we were just Nadia and I built a lot. Like we were willing to, like we were the same age. We were hungry kids who just wanted to like make this thing work. And we did. That's kind of how I went from, the traditional stuff to, okay, now I'm a manager.
And it's so nice that you found the lane. Because I think like you explained, the work ethic and the passion that comes with finding your spot just drives you forward. And the way you guys, your partnership together, again, developed a whole industry in the Western Cape.
It's crazy.
And I think that sort of foundation, because everyone at the time was trying to figure out, how are you getting this right? How are you doing this? How are you getting in those spaces?
I feel like we also had to make a lot of mistakes so that other people could do what they're doing. I mean, like Nadia was the blueprints of like, influencers are singing. Like do you know what I mean? We did that. It's like as a manager, I was crazy enough to be like, oh, you want to sing today? Cool. The studio's booked. Let's go. You need a music video? You know what I mean? Like we were just trying things out. But also it's like it's led to somewhere major. You know what I mean? I feel like the industry now is like crazy. There's so many. I don't know if it is influencers. I don't know. It's like just hard to tell. Everyone's popular.
Oh wow. That's true.
Everyone's like popular, and maybe it's because we're just living in the digital age. But for me, also it's a little hard to be like, okay, cool. Maybe we all have 1 million followers, but like, who's the star in the room? And I feel
if you're wondering, you are the star in the room.
No,
there's no question about that.
I wanted to ask because obviously we're exploring the story that is Thabs. Your timeline is a bit all over the place. I can't lie.
My timeline's a bit all over the place. Welcome, nice to meet you guys. I'm like all over the place.
And so I wanted to know, like, what are some of the hats that you've had to wear throughout your journey? Because obviously you work with Nadia, you work with DJ Sinclair, so there's a music element to it, but there's also the fashion side of things. And then so what were all the different like hats? And then obviously, like you said, intern to exec to manager.
There's a lot of things. I feel like when you're managing someone, you're kind of taking the role on as a parent to some extent. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you have to put those people before you.
Wow.
Sure.
That's your job. I need to make sure. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, it's a lot of things. And I also believe in my company, there's like, you need to be able to do a lot of things. Like in the industry I work in, like Zintle needs, sometimes her road manager is not available. She needs someone to travel with her as a road manager. I'll be that road manager. Her hairstylist is not there. Her hair's a mess maybe. She needs to go on stage. Who's going to comb my hair? Do you know what I mean? Those are the finer things. But also, you need to be the person who invoices and takes care of the finances and takes care of the image and the PR. And you know what I mean? You need to sometimes direct to say, I need this campaign shot. This is how I need it shot. These are the lines. You need to be able to do everything. Like in managing someone, you need to be able to do everything.
Yeah.
And I feel like now I'm in a space where I've had to learn over the last 10 years, like the art of negotiating. Like, I think that's like the main thing of my job that I love.
Yeah.
Right. It's negotiating deals for people.
But I think just to pull that string.
Did I answer the question? Because I'm all over
yeah. What I'm saying is, so as you explain the negotiating element, as people of color.
Oh, we hate it. No, I've let so much money go just because I don't ask for my money.
Yeah.
That's like, colors don't like speaking about money. And I get it. It's hard.
So I feel like we're loafing.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's our money.
Yeah.
Literally. Why am I scared to ask for my own money? But yeah, negotiating is.
So the question is, how did you then get to that realization that is my money? How did you get to that point? I just
realized that the industry, as like the and I'm going back to the influencers, it wasn't really regulated at the time. No one knew what they were worth. Wow. So I had to kind of fight and build and feel like, okay, cool. What do we value you as a personal brand now? Like, how do we put a value to that? You know, we had to make that up. Like maybe I'm part of the problem, but we had to make that up. Like, this is what I think I'm valued. Like, and I think that's also a good thing to have. It's like to know your value and know like what my time costs and all of those things. So I forgot the question.
No, it was about how did you get to that negotiation?
Yeah.
I also want to just quickly as a input. Don't worry if you didn't answer the question.
Yeah.
Like honestly.
Okay.
Yeah. Like all the questions that we had planned are thrown out. The interview has evolved.
Okay, good.
We are in the Charizard phase of the interview.
Yeah. But to come back to the negotiating thing, it's something that like I put a lot of time into figuring out, and I think it's a lot of like self-awareness and assessing. A lot of people like are quick, especially our colored people. We're quick to like, we want to use our mouths first.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just need to read the room.
Wow.
Look at what the situation, needs and give that. Don't give more, don't give less. Just try and assess like what the situation needs from me. And I feel like negotiating is like that.
Yeah.
But also I've become a bit hectic, I won't lie.
Say more?
Like in terms of negotiating, I have to push hard. As a manager, you have to kind of like push hard. I look a lot at like Kris Jenner and how she deals with her daughters. And she said something that like it rings true to me all the time. Like I find that I go through it all the time. It's like you have to be willing to walk away from a deal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not just gonna always have to meet you halfway. Like sometimes I need 90. Like I'm taking it there. You can take it or leave it. But like I need to be able to, be willing to like lose the deal. That's how far I need to take it in negotiating. Yeah. To make sure that I get my clients the best deal. Yeah.
And I think it's so important because we do live in a space where we need money to survive, right?
Oh yes,
but sometimes not all money is good money.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think
100%.
I think when you put yourself in certain spaces where that little, let's say the money is little, but it's taking 90% of your time. It's showing that the capacity that you're losing because you're taking that contract is actually costing you money.
Yeah.
You're just not 100%. Seeing it.
Yeah.
I have a question. I have several. But
these aren't two things. I was like, where's the two things?
Because we sort of exploring the ins and outs of your journey. And I'm genuinely curious, what is it about managing famous people that you enjoy?
I have no idea.
Like, has the pudding been worth it?
I love it. I honestly love it. Like this
double stack Malfoy.
I feel like just also like I could just be like I was saying to him earlier. Like if I wasn't doing this, I don't know what I'd be doing because I'd be bad at retail. Like I'd be hanging on the rails, just being like, "Are you sure you want to buy that?" Like I'd be terrible. So I feel like this is the only thing I know how to do.
Wow.
But it's exciting for me. Like I think building brands is also exciting. I think maybe I need to start there. Like,
what does that mean? Especially in the age of in the age of the fact that like people are now brands.
Yeah.
What does it mean to build a brand through the lens of Thabs?
I think it's just like it for me, it's all like people connecting with what they feel comfortable with, right? So like with my clients or this whole influencer space, you kind of have to work with brands who share the same values, and that's how you grow a market that shares the same. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like with this podcast, colored people are more likely to watch it because they get the sense of humor. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me, that's a brand. It's like finding the people that is either going where you're going, or it's like a promise. Almost a brand is like a promise of like, this is what I deliver. You know, this is what you can come and get from me. And I've just been able to do that with people's careers. I don't know. Thank you.
But I think you also speak from the perspective that I've done it for 10 years.
Yeah.
Right? You speak from a sense of I've spoken about these things a few times.
But can I just say, coming back to your question,
Yeah.
because I'm all over the place.
No. Yeah.
I was heavy, like I said, when I was 5, I was watching the Grammys. Like I was interested not in what Rihanna was wearing. I was interested in her personality. So I was heavy into pop culture. Like I feel like that's where the management thing comes from.
Yeah.
I used to like the lights and the cameras and seeing a person in that space, like how far you can actually take it. Because it's quite a crazy concept for one person to be loved by the whole of South Africa. That's a crazy concept.
And so, to that end, is it something where you wanted to be that personality, or you just wanted to share those personalities with the people around
I
you?
just wanted to be a part of the industry. I didn't care what I was doing, as long as I was a part of the movement.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? I don't need to be in front of the camera. I don't need to be the star. I'm happy to assist the star. I'm happy to do whatever, as long as I'm just in there.
In the
You
room.
know, I'm in the room because it's kind of fun. Like you get to meet crazy people. The other day I met not crazy people. Sorry, I mean I say crazy a lot.
No.
I get to meet a lot of different people that I wouldn't
But he did
have
look at
met.
you when he said crazy people.
No,
So,
but
like,
I wanted to say I actually met. We did a gig for the Minister of Arts and Culture, Gates, the other night.
No. That's accurate.
So we went. So
sad.
we
It's a
had
wild
gig
one.
for him. We had a gig for him, and it was just interesting to be like, okay, cool. Like, what's your personality?
Why are you
like?
ball clutching? Why are you ball clutching? That's so bra.
Minister of Arts and Culture, what's up?
Yeah,
South
no.
Africa's up, bro.
It was so fun to also see a colored guy like just be a colored and a minister. I was enjoying the moment. Because he was just talking to us and laughing like normal.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy.
You see, like, and I think just we have to put the politics down for a little bit and understand that like our people are in the same room. Because at the end of the day, before we got there, white people were also wilding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were also wilding.
Yeah.
We need to accept that, like, okay, cool, he's wild, but he's still one of us.
Yeah.
That's how I stop ball clutching. Also, I want to say, you mentioned something now. We need you in front of the camera. Sorry. Just like, I just need to say that. Because I know you said, you don't need to be in front of we needed you. We needed to hear this. We needed to experience this. Because my mind is like, as I'm
It's
sitting here.
crazy. Like sometimes I think about it. I don't think I have like the most fabulous life or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I live a normal like life, but like to be with your friends and your friends are all like famous. It's a crazy thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and the thing is, we have a lot of fun with it. I won't lie. It's a lot of fun to have famous friends. Like, do you know what I mean? You can almost do a little like what normal people can't do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You always get away with a little more. And I'm that friend. The other night we had to go somewhere. I said to Zintla, I'm using your name. I'm actually, I have to.
Yeah.
But it's fine. But I must say though, talking about my friends, another important thing is like, you are who you keep. Like, I love my friends so much, guys. They're not just famous people. A lot of people say, oh, I wonder how they are as friends. We are just like any regular group of friends, but we never leave a conversation without like speaking about our hopes and dreams. Like, we never leave a conversation. Like, any conversation, it always ends up on like, what are we going to do? We're going to do a reality show as a group of friends. We want to do a podcast. Like, we're building a business. We're building a festival.
Yeah.
I
Like,
wanted to talk about that.
we like love, we all believe in like, you know, obviously we're all religious in our own way, but like we believe in like manifesting, like you said, it's a neuroscience thing. Like we believe like we've all attracted the things that we need in life.
So before we get to the festival, I do think, and we also get asked this question, like, what's it like working with your friends? Because sometimes there are hard conversations that are going to have.
Yeah.
And particularly in your space where what seems to be strong personalities within the group itself. How do you said you never leave the conversation without speaking about your dreams. How have you found the hard conversations with them to be?
I think for us, we all understand everyone's role in the group. Do you know what I mean? I think also as a normal friend group, we like, yes, 4 out of 6 of us are like superstars. But when we're together, we're just a group of friends. And I think that's the most amazing thing. I don't know. I don't want to say there hasn't been any hard conversations, but I think we really work well together. It's honestly a miracle. There are hard conversations, obviously, that needs to happen.
Yeah.
But it's easy because you understand what I'm bringing to the table, and I understand what you bring to the table, and you know what I mean.
Can
Doesn't
I
have to be awkward. We know what needs to give.
Can I ask? Because obviously now you mentioned that you work with your friends, but you're also friends with your friends.
Yeah.
What is this? There's a concept called work-life balance. What is that like for someone like you?
I don't have that. No, she does not exist. Guys, if you are trying to be successful, that does not exist.
Wow.
Like, it takes a lot. You have to do more than what other people are doing. You always have to, and that's what I'm saying. It's like a parent sometimes. Before I don't have kids, before I go to bed, I need to check that whatever Zintle is doing tomorrow or whatever Nadia was doing the next day. Do you know what I mean? They were the last people I thought of before I went to bed because I needed to make sure that their morning was running at a, know?
Yeah.
So it's a lot like parenting.
No days off.
There's no days off.
No
Like,
days off.
I mean, I also do bookings for Zintle, right? So promoters will call me at like 11 p.m. on a Monday night. So be like, I'm trying to do a booking right now with you. Like, so I realize there's also a lot of people in the industry that are like me. We work at any time. Do you know what I mean? Like, I could be working on a shoot in night times, like for the whole week, but like be sleeping through the day.
Yeah.
But I also can't sleep because I have my own company. So I have to also be, you know what I mean? But like, we work whenever.
Yeah.
And I think like when you are a personal brand or when you manage a celebrity, that celebrity is, when she's breathing, that's when we're working. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So it's like, it's all the time.
Sure.
That's crazy.
But we love it. I love it. So
and some people
it
really
doesn't
do
feel like
thrive.
work. For me, it actually doesn't feel like work.
Yeah.
I'm still the small boy at school just being like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like, guys, I'm here.
I actually have a question as well before we move on.
Yeah.
Big part of the show is showing to the kids out there or the people that's coming up and stuff that this is possible for me.
Yeah.
So, like, I just want to ask you, like, from your perspective, from your journey, from your faking it to now making it, like, what would be the, let's say, 5 personality traits that a kid out there would need
Excellent question.
to, like, do what you're doing?
Excellent question.
Miles playing a dangerous game.
That's crazy. Okay, I need to count.
We can make it
I
3.
think,
but
okay, for me, you have to be a doer. Like I was saying earlier, you have to be able to have an idea and execute it in a very short space of time.
Pun.
Like you have to.
Yeah.
Like I realized I'm a doer. Sometimes I'm scared of doing things, and sometimes I want to be lazy, and that's also okay. But like when it comes to doing stuff, I've had multiple businesses, and it's because I throw myself into it completely. You know, so I'd say be a doer. Be very self-aware. I don't know if that's a bad thing to say, but like I have always been self-aware, and it got me into rooms that I never maybe should have been. Because sometimes you just need to observe. You don't need to say a lot, but take in a lot. You know. What else? I don't know. Just try and upskill yourself. Like read books, watch podcasts. Yeah. I'm still doing it to this day. Like there's so many things that you can learn from people that like you don't need to pay for. Just get the internet.
100%.
Find the skill, develop yourself, and then just fake it. Find the in. And, you know, I was like 15 years old and I was sending emails to like magazines. And I didn't understand why they wouldn't give me an internship, but I was like, you're a 15-year-old boy from Athlone High. Like, Cosmopolitan's not going to give you that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, even with the reality show, there's so many things I had to do earlier on that only came later.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but like at the same time, one of the best qualities you can have is the audacity.
Yeah.
Because that was my follow-up question. Sometimes you just need to be audacious.
Yeah.
Like the gumption. You've got to be audacious. I agree with you.
Solo, what are you gonna say?
My follow-up question was gonna be around imposter syndrome. Because like you're moving, moving in crazy spaces.
Yeah.
Right? Like how do you have the audacity? Like that's always a question.
I believe also that like you need to act like you belong.
Yeah.
Like you have to, and that's something my friend Lynn taught me. You have to act. And the thing is, we used to go into parties and not pay. And how we used to do it is she used to just say, I need you to act. Because I was the nervous one. I was like, no, you guys go. I'm gonna find a way to get in.
Yeah.
And she used to say to us, I just need everyone to calm down and act like you belong. And I promise you, we used to walk through the doors. Like without being anything. So like just act like you belong.
I'm picturing
Like
it
you-
and I'm like, this is so
Yeah,
crazy.
you need to act like you have to act
And
like
you're
you
very
belong.
tall, so you're like the one that would
Yes,
give the
that's
game
why
away.
I'm always just like, guys, my friends know I'm always the nervous one. They're always like, oh, you are panicking. Because I'm always just like, you. But yeah,
To me, it all loops back to the neuroscience thing.
100%.
When you tell yourself,
It's crazy
I
that you had this conversation
believe in
yesterday.
it, guys. I believe in it.
Yeah.
But also, can I tell you guys, there was a point where I was in matric, right? My timeline's back and forth.
No, I love it. I love it.
I was in matric. My mom was on Hajj, right? Which is like pilgrimage, right? So this is when I was still trying to work at the call center. But I had this dream in my head.
Yeah.
But at this point, I had not said it out loud.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like a holy night while she was there, and she called me and she said to me, I need you to make salah and make tu'ah right now, but I need you to be very honest with what it is that you want. And I honestly prayed the whole night, and I was very specific about, I want to work in this industry. I want to work with celebrities.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the right thing. I don't know if it's appropriate. You know, like I don't know. Because also my mom is like she's in the dean. Like she is. She's a lady of the community. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She loves her community. And I think a lot of my family members I think the fear of being like, I want to work in the celebrity industry. The reference that they had to celebrities was like Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. Those people are dying of like different, do you know what I mean? So I think it was a bit scary for them. But my mom just said to me, I need you to be as honest as you want to and say this. And honestly, I did. I sat there and I was like, I want to work in this industry. I don't know if it's the right thing. Please let it happen for me. And it happened to the day.
Yeah.
And I don't know if my mom was at the Kaaba at that point or what is happening. But it happened. And that was the first time I actually said it out loud. Like, this is where I want to be.
That's
And do you know
powerful.
what I mean? I feel
So
like I'll be
powerful.
good at it. If it's not for me, don't give it to me.
Yeah.
But it was given to me.
Yeah. Love it.
So it's insane.
It's so crazy.
Insane.
It's so how
The space.
But my mom's also hectic on like her du'as. Her du'as are like
You saying
really
yeah.
working.
We've
I don't
spoken
know
about
if
this
you're-
before, yeah. The strength of those guys.
My mom.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
my
have the
gosh,
same
guys.
mom.
Yeah. Especially
My
the double
mom-
dookie cover, you know.
Yeah. Yes.
That's funny.
So now whenever I have the opportunity to send it to Mecca, I'm like,
Yeah.
My mommy went for Umrah, like say like end of 2023,
yes.
beginning of 2025.
Sure.
Like it was like
Yeah.
that's how like just after each other. Like
Yes.
yeah, it's
I
crazy.
love it. I love it because I know her du'as are just working for me.
Your bank
So
account.
let's talk about the festival run on WhatsApp.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Z Nation
Z
Fest.
Nation Fest started out as we always wanted to do something for Zintle, right? And it was like, should we do it for 15 years of TJ Zintle, 16 years, no, 17 years now. Then there was 20 years coming up last year, and we were like, okay. As manager, I'm like, okay, I need to pull something out of the hat, right? So I was like, okay, let's do a show. Like, let's just do like a, a one night show for the fans, call it Z Nation, whatever. It then spiraled into, because I just thought also like, where it's going, like, where do we want this thing to go? And I was like, guys, I think we should do a festival. But I did not know what it takes. But I was obviously, because I'm crazy, was just like, I think we should do a festival. Like, we should get brands to activate, to get a massive stage. Like, let's do this thing. And that's kind of how the festival came about. Like, we booked a venue and then we started realizing, okay, cool, I need to do this thing. As manager, I'm like, okay, I need to do this thing. Like, obviously, Zintle is great with marketing and she has the fans, but like to put this thing together, it was me and her brother. And I have a friend, Brandon, that's good at like events. He's always been our guy for like events. So I went to him and I said, listen, I don't know if we're going to make any money on this thing, but you good at events. I've got this thing. Zintle wants a festival. Let's do it. Like, let's just all come together and do it. And we were crazy enough to do it. Like, I don't know how, because I have some like PTSD. Because I cried. I cried for a week after it happened. Like, since the night before, I just cried for a week straight, guys. I kid you not. Yeah. Because I could not believe, I think when we arrived at the festival, I could not believe what we had built.
Wow.
Like, in our head, it was just like, this event, how it's going to be. But when I got there, I was like, oh my gosh, we actually snapped. Like, it was crazy. But it took a lot of work. It took a lot of like finding out how to do things, because there's a lot of parts. It's safety. You have to get the police involved. Like, there's jock and voc. Like, if someone dies and the food that you're selling, like, it's a poison. Like, there's a whole lot of things because you're hosting like 10,000 people.
Yeah.
So we did it the first year, completely broke me. Like, I cried for days. And then we did it again last year. And we were able to do it better. But we actually do it on WhatsApp. It's crazy. I'm getting better because we have teams now. We're building a small little team. But like, everything was on
WhatsApp.
On a notebook. Brandon has a notebook. We'd list things. We'd be sitting up until 4 a.m. in the morning, just listing things that we need. Like, how much is this going to cost us? Oh my gosh, we need X amount of millions. I'm like, oh my gosh, just to cry. just like, what? But it's been so rewarding. It's going to be our 3rd year.
Nice.
I think that thing has taught me just like planning well. I'm now like, I've already started on next year's one, But yeah, that's kind of our new baby. We're very excited about it. People love it. Zintle's people love it. Just to come out. It's a woman festival. It's not only women, but we do it for a fan base, which is mainly women. It's a safe space. They come there, they have fun, they dress up. We give them a good lineup. We have amazing partners that activate at the festival. So it was only our 2nd year this year, but I feel like we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we're going to be one of those festivals. We're the new kids in festivals right now. And we almost didn't do it. It's like we almost canceled this year because, there were so many international acts coming and we couldn't compete. And it takes a lot of money to find. Yeah. So I'm so glad we didn't cancel because it was even better this year.
Yeah. And I think it also speaks to that, just before we go to done, that the doing part.
Yeah.
Because like you said, after the first year you cried.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you probably cried after the second one as well.
Yeah.
But it's more of a case of, okay, you took all the learnings from the first one and put that in the second one. And then took all the learnings of the second one, which now you're saying you're planning next year already. And now you're pouring it again.
Yeah.
So you're just refining the product even more.
You're failing all the time. You're failing. You're figuring out, okay, cool, that didn't work. Okay, that situation with the toilets was amazing. How do we keep that? Like security, do you know what I mean? That's how you build a business, is that you find the leaks almost and seal it.
Wow.
So yeah. Hopefully I can retire with that festival. That's what I hope.
Hey, yo.
I mean.
I don't know where I want to go with this. Because, okay, so the pin I want to just lift up quickly.
Okay.
So, because I'm also big on like, just do,
Yeah.
But I learned recently the pushback is be a doer, but watch yourself from being a can doer.
Okay, explain that to me.
Yeah. So So I have a PhD in people pleasing. Right?
University.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to go there. We don't need to promote them. And so oftentimes, and I can imagine you have this where you expose yourself to dreamers, expose yourself to the crazy ones, and they are like, oh, I want to do this. And your natural inclination, because they're such a powerful, alluring force, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
And that's, I'm like, I have a little bit of pushback. I'm like, wait, can we? And why I say this is because sometimes you don't have the capacity.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to, but you just don't have the capacity. And I think my question is, have you ever gotten to that particular space, or do you always just push through?
I make it happen, man.
Seesaw.
I feel like if I need to find the people, I will find the people.
Okay.
Like when we did Zinhle's reality show, I didn't know anything about doing a reality show.
Wow.
But I knew there was someone. For me, I was like, as the manager, I'm like, I have the story. I know what I need the show to look like. I just need to find the person who's in. Surely there's people like Lal doing shows. Do you know what I mean? It's about just finding that. I feel like because Zinhle is also so hectic, and I come back to her because she's sort of the main brand that I work on.
Yeah.
She believes you can do anything. Right. So it's kind of hard to let that down. Because she's also done so much for me and my career that if she says, I'd like us to do this thing, I'm like, okay. The least I can do is find out how to do it.
Wow.
You know?
I like, because on doing research of you, I settled on like, Tab's the kingmaker.
What is that?
Your superpower is let's make it happen.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
That's your superpower for real. I'm in awe. I want to cry.
Because I don't think, and I think, and the reason why I'm glad that you highlight that is that we don't have, not everybody has that characteristic.
Yeah, no, I don't.
And I think because it comes so naturally to you, you don't see it as a superpower.
But it's not to say that I'm not scared. I feel like people don't do certain things because they're scared of the work.
Yeah.
And not in a negative way of you lazy. You're just scared because you don't know it. But I feel like I'm not doing it without being scared. I'm scared. But I'm able to take it over the line to say, okay, cool. Let's just see. But I think because I realized early on that, okay, you fail. But like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I failed at school, guys. That's how bad I was at school. I failed.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just like, okay, cool. But like, I don't need physics where I'm going.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So the vector trauma is
that's so fascinating because I think one of the lessons that most people don't allow themselves to learn is let yourself fail.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people can do it. I feel like a lot of people, I think they're just scared of like failing, but like also just where do I start? That's a big one for people. Where should I start? Anyway, just write a list. I say this to my cousins all the time. Like, just start anywhere. Like, none of us. I have a car wash, right? I have a mobile car wash that runs in Cape Town that I don't talk about a lot because we're still trying to figure out the systems, you know? And also with social media today, you don't want to take any business to social media, especially if it's a service. Because social media will break down your business, they'll tear you down, right? But in the car wash, I always say to my sister who I ran it with, I've never done a car wash. Have you? No. So like, who else is going to do it? If it's our car wash, we need to figure out how it's done, or we need to find the people to do it.
Wow.
But like, it needs to come from us, you know? So I feel like a lot of people have that. They're just scared of like starting. Just start anyway.
Wow. The last question I have, like, I'm done after this. I'm done.
Oh my gosh, that's the time, hectic. I'm actually a talker, guys. You guys should bring me on to coast, man.
I agree.
He's coming for someone's job.
I see them. There's only one stove in the room.
No, wait. No. At the same time,
Low-key, 100%.
get your man.
Get your man's there.
This man's coming for a raise. He's gonna come in Monday. You see my talk time is up. 15 minutes.
Oh my God.
What you owe me. So, because one of the things that I like to do is I like to listen to what you're saying, and I'm, why did that happen? And like speculate on the answer. And you brought up something about the fact that like the Z Nation Festival, you were worried that these international artists coming and stuff like that. And I think speculation that I do think that like our people on, if nothing, they're loyal. And they look for their people on the list. So they're gonna make sure they're like, no. International, what? Nah. That's my person.
100%.
And there is us like I think that's what unites the nation. Like we are like loyal. But there's also a difference between how to earn that loyalty with Joburg and Cape Town. And I think I wanted to ask you is that have you seen any differences in the market and fan bases within Joburg and within Cape Town?
Definitely. I feel like Joburg is like the LA of South Africa, I'd say. It's very, no, I'm lying. It's very New York.
Okay.
I was going to say.
It's very, everyone's trying to do a meeting. Like there's people on a Saturday at the Gautrain in suits. Like everyone's trying to do a deal.
Okay.
Like everyone's trying to do a deal and everyone is like willing to take the meeting with you. I feel like in Joburg in terms of, and that's why my work is there. Do you know what I mean? I'm leaning more towards there because there's people who share the same interests and want to build businesses. In Cape Town, we're a bit like
LA.
Yeah, we're a bit LA. We're a bit relaxed, sometimes very cliquey, like it's different.
Yeah, we fear the new a little bit.
Yes. But I feel like we've got it in us, man. I feel like, honestly, guys, if I could have just like do what I love, there's so many other kids out there that I just need to just dream, just like talk about it. You're gonna find the people that you are like that are going where you're going. Like I can't explain how I got my friend group. I actually can't. I met them all different at different times. But like it's no coincidence that I'm friends with celebrities. Like best friend. That's not a coincidence. That is something else. Like those are the people that are going where I'm going.
Yeah.
And they're funny, so it's like a bonus. It's like a bonus.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, there's a lot that our people need to know.
Yeah.
Like that. That's why I feel like you guys need to take this thing far.
Listen, we like you said, we're going where you're going.
Love it. Love it.
God.
Let's give you guys know a guy.
Nah. My mom is gonna meet his mom in
Our moms are probably going. They probably know each other. That's a crazy thing. My mom knows everyone. Oh.
And mom actually teaches like
No, my mom teaches. Is your mom my mom? No, my mommy teaches. She loves it. It's like her passion. It's her purpose in life. Like I love it so much for her. Like she just wants to give that knowledge. It's not about money. It's not about
like, wait, like jokes aside, I definitely need to get your mom's name so I can tell my mom.
My mom's name is, I'll tell you offline.
Quite perfect.
So there is a game on the show that we like to play. It's a series of hypothetical questions, and it's a game we like to call Say My Now.
Yeah. I love it. I'm such a big Mark Lottering fan. That's like one of my favorite lines.
Say My Now, you had a walkout song every time you entered an event or work venue.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
What would your song be?
Okay, I'm gonna go. All I do is win. The DJ Khaled one. All I do is win.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other one would just be like Lion King. You know that entries are sleeping. Wouldn't that be iconic? But no, the other DJ Khaled one. All I do is DJ Khaled. Yeah. That's funny.
It's a good song.
Mine would be Need for Speed Underground 2. Dum dum dum.
Oh,
To
the window.
That would be the.
When I think
one.
of Need for Speed, it's just that riders
And the storm.
Yo.
Yeah, but that's not a.
I know.
Don't be.
It's I don't know. It's
Is it Shania Twain? Is it a wedding song? I just said it now. Shania! I'm joking. Yo, I miss colored weddings though, guys.
Yeah.
Can I just
I haven't been to
say?
a colored wedding in a long
Can I
time.
just say? Yana Sudhir San.
Yeah.
The sound was to like roasterism. No, because okay.
Sorry, I'm applying for the co-host job.
Yeah.
The song is I'm coming up.
Okay.
Love that song.
Okay.
That's the song. But when I thought about it, I was like, do you know, no, like it feels haram.
Yes.
Wait, listen. It feels haram.
Okay.
But I used to be such a big Drake fan, man. Right? And that like Nothing Was the Same album. Like there's so many songs there. Started from the bottom.
Yeah.
Like that's such a like that's such a good one. And then Worst Behavior.
Yeah.
Like so like depending on the setting. What
Yeah.
worst behavior?
Yeah, so both your mommy switched off now. That's another part of the conversation.
Thumb up. Skip to minute.
I'm coming out. Crazy.
From this moment.
You're tasting, yeah.
Is this mine?
Stop it, maybe you.
Say
Allow
my
it.
nah. Can I come closer?
Yes.
Say my nah. And I'm saying nah. In TV series cast had to replace all the politicians in the country. Which show would run the country best?
TV series cast.
Had to replace all the politicians in the country.
Because I feel like the politicians are entertaining enough.
We can maybe do like the wrong answers only. Even.
The wrong answers only.
Are we running international or local?
That is
The Office.
crazy.
Yeah, the office.
The Office is a good one.
Oh my days.
Because my first thoughts was like the wrong answers only was the office or Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
That's
Same
a
one,
good
same
one.
group.
That's a good one. I'm trying to think which show is an ensemble.
I'm gonna go with Grey's Anatomy. I don't know.
Oh
it's just
my
coming up.
goodness. Everyone's sleeping with everyone.
Sorry. Besides, mommy, come here. Don't come back here.
Everyone's sleeping with everyone.
It's not safe.
You never know when you need a lung transplant. You know?
I'm just thinking
My second take would be the cost of New Girl. Winston.
Oh,
Sure.
that's a good one. The Office is funny though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the Office, yeah. The
Office
Oh, well,
Office
it's kind of like The Office now,
Yeah.
don't you think?
Do you know?
It's comedy.
Yeah. Do you know what show I find hilarious? Is Modern Family.
Oh, my favorite.
Bro. That's one of the all-time greats.
It's so
The
crazy.
best.
One of the all-time greats.
But now wait, let me lock in.
Okay.
Oh, how funny will it be if Empire is Cookie Lion? Lucius
be
Lion, that would be
Yo, bro.
crazy. That would be crazy.
It would be a bit scary.
It would be.
It would be a bit
It
scary.
would be,
working
but like
with them.
everyone's going to prison. Everyone's going to prison. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that like the fact that captured. Spicy take. I heard recently like how a lot of black people like saved whole media companies with the shows, the success of the shows and stuff like that. And that was actually one of them.
Yeah.
Which is so true because like I was tapped in.
Yeah.
I was tapped into power also, and I was like, oh wow. Like there's a lot of these black owned shows that are like, oh that's true, bro. Anyway.
Okay, Tabs, we got to the point of the show
Yeah.
where
Unfortunately.
you get to ask us a question.
Okay, wait.
switches it around.
JP is. I did send you a voice.
Yes,
I did. I told you.
Yeah.
I told you. So you actually, what it is that provide a message to your younger self.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe you forget that Rizan wants that to be the
Yeah. I don't get it.
I literally told Tabs. I told him JP hates this, but I love it because like under pressure.
Okay, so where are we?
So we now
We have
follow
to-
Rizan because
Okay,
I'm
so-
clearly not.
So
important.
provide a message to your younger self.
Oh my gosh.
Coined
did I
in
say to
math
my
class.
Like, I think I'd say to my younger self, it's okay to start with where you are and what you have. It doesn't matter what clothes you're wearing, how much money you have. You just keep dreaming. Like, you are going to just do great things. Like, people are going to love you. You are going to love working with people. Just like, be kind, give if you can, give more if you want to. Like, just be kind. Like, you are going to be so soft one day. Like, you are going to wake up and in disbelief that you are just living a life that you can just, live. Your mornings are slow. Like, you are just going to be amazing.
Wow.
Life's bigger than Kivit
I
Road.
love it for you.
Life's bigger than?
Kivit Road.
That's specifically, apparently, you know what I'm saying? So he's tapped in. The second thing is, are there any projects, any pages people can follow you on, anything you want people to look into and support?
Well, not really, but I think follow. Like, I'm on TikTok. I'm trying to get into like being a TikTok creator, just to be a part of the culture, I guess. I don't know.
Or maybe is there any like up and coming personalities that are looking for management? Maybe where can they find you?
Okay, so I don't have a website. I don't have anything fancy like that. But I am on social media. It's Thabs_the_connect. Don't ask me why it's been like that. But anyway, I'm going to stick with it. That's where you can find me. Yeah, man. Support the shows in terms of the people I work with. They're amazing at what they do. So just support the shows. It's this DJs in Clay. I've just taken on Paul Tusi's bookings right now. I'm working with Kayla Kim K under my company, who is a colored influencer that started this amazing hair brand and is doing so well.
Yeah.
Like, those are the type of people I want to work with.
Well done to her. She actually
doing
left Cape Town
amazing.
before we got the chance, but I think when she's down, she has an amazing and I think if she does get to see this, the invitation is definitely open.
Just support creators, man. Support this podcast, please.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Like, if I'm going to work here, I need you guys to support it.
I'm joking.
I like to be lazy on the Sundays, don't worry.
And now,
But it was so much fun. Thank you guys, man.
Yeah, so we can finish it now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
To the
One
audience.
more.
But yes, I agree. It was so much fun.
It was
But
so
now
much
this is
fun.
one more. Please, JP. Because Lao's also included today.
Nah. Must be though.
Thabi, can you please ask us a question?
What kind of question? Like,
Anything, literally. Go
That's the
crazy.
best
Go
part.
boss.
That's the best part.
Go boss. Like, literally. You can also not ask us a question.
Yeah.
That's also on the...
JP will appreciate that.
100%.
Never.
I don't know I guess this is for all of you. It's quite a serious, boring question, but like, what's your take on like education in the country? Like, for someone who came up on like, they had no books. Like, I was bad at school, guys. I'm not even lying. Like, what's your take on like the education system of like what because I would have wanted someone to teach me something else in school, guys. Like, I'm not going to be a doctor. I don't know how to do physics.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, teach me how to start a business.
Yeah.
But like, what's your take on like that and where it's going in South Africa, at least from like a public school perspective?
Yeah. So I think we, at least in my experience, we non-adaptive in the curriculum in that this is what you need to do, and it's all like you said, it's geared towards like the accountants degree, lawyers, doctor, that sort of stream. When people have other strengths, and I think when we do have technical colleges that teach you trades and stuff like that, there should be a split in other areas like that. So I think that the education like system should identify what's good for the child and put them in spaces where the child can thrive. It's just it takes a lot to overhaul that. And I think part of the education that we're doing here is that we're filling spaces that the traditional system can't touch, but it is possible by giving an example.
Okay.
I usually engage with this idea very pessimistically because I work in education.
Okay.
And I've worked for like 10, 11 years in education spaces. But I do have an optimistic answer. And because a lot of the thought is the machine that is the education system requires a lot of overhaul. You're going to have to train the teachers, the curriculum, all the different stuff. So my solution is a lot simpler. My solution is strip back all the content focus and focus on, number one, like personality and like thought development. Teach, help the child find their voice. Help the child find their confidence, because whether they're going to become a lawyer, a doctor, a teacher, we want good quality, with good character of those workers. And we also want people who, because at university, my professor asked this question: when you leave university, do you want to get a job or do you want to be someone that creates jobs? And we need job creators. In order to be a job creator, you need a lot of audacity.
Yes.
A lot of
temerity.
Yes.
So that's so. And then the final thing also on that is, kids don't know how to think anymore. Unfortunately. And there is an element where we kind of force kids how to think based on how we test. So it's just adjustments. Adjust how you test. If you can adjust, because that's also the whole notion of school is a disincentivize failure. And the whole point of being a growing person in the country is that you have to fail. So if you teach kids to be afraid of failure, but you need, in order to truly succeed, you need to be okay with failure, that's a massive disconnect.
It's crazy, actually. Just saying that makes a lot of sense.
It's a massive disconnect. So
at school, they were just like, you can't fail. But then you get into the real world and it's like the only thing that's sure is that you can fail. You know?
And the construction that is time, because it is a whole, like, you're going to be held back. But sometimes being held back is like the best thing that can happen to you.
Yeah.
And just like, I don't know, lifting all of those different pressures. So it's not like, I don't want a curriculum overhaul. You don't need to replace teachers. Adjust the content to more skills and like real personality development, and adjust the testing a little bit so that people aren't afraid of failure. And that's my answer.
I love it. Okay. That was a good answer, both of you. That's literally where I'm at also. And like, that needs to happen. I don't know how, but like, because if I think of myself, I'm like, what if I wasn't this person? Where would I be?
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and there's other kids out there that no one's telling them that, oh my gosh, you can actually do whatever you put your mind to. And you don't understand that as a kid, you know? But when you get older, it's like, it's actually real. Like, it's crazy. I need more people to know that. Like, it's okay. If you're dreaming of something, it's really okay. like stay there. Do you know what I mean? Like, visualize it. Who's the person? Because I watch a lot of podcasts on like manifesting and like being in neuroscience and whatever. But like, one thing that always comes up is that like, it's not just the things, because you can manifest a Ferrari or whatever and you might not get it, but like, who's the person that's driving the Ferrari? Because it's not this person. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you need to visualize, like, if I have $10 million in my account, who am I? What are my conversations like? Where am I sitting? Do you know what I mean? If I'm flying, which class am I flying? Like, you have to think of who the person is. Like, I always thought of who the manager is when I was younger. And it makes so much sense now. Like, just in case you're dreaming out there, just don't dream for Ferraris and stuff. Think of like, who you want to be as a person. You know what your mindset is like. Like,
and
who's
I
in the room with
think
you.
don't be scared to change that. Because I think a lot of the times, especially in my world, there was like this goal of corner office sort of, you know, that sort of line of, and thinking that's gonna, but in actuality, if I'm honest with myself, I wanted the money that the corner office gave. I wanted the things I could buy with the corner office. But what was I sacrificing to get that? And I think in my years now of working is understanding to get that, this level of sacrifice that I need to make. And is it what I, JP, want?
it's
So
hard.
maybe that vision is a bit different now, but
Yeah.
it doesn't mean I'm not going somewhere. I'm just going somewhere else. Essentially.
Because also sacrificing is hard.
Mhm.
Like I've missed so many birthdays. I've missed so many weddings. Like I've had to miss those things to be at work. And like a normal person maybe won't get it. It's like normal people in my family is like, he doesn't want to come to the family stuff maybe or whatever. I'm not saying that's the case, but they could be thinking that. But like there's a lot of sacrifice that goes into like getting what you want. There's always someone that's ready to take your spot also. So like, how far are you willing to go, like to make this thing happen, you know?
Wow.
It takes a lot, but guys, you can do it. It's possible.
And if you want more of Tubbs, just know the next episode of GenC podcast. So look out.
You
But
other man wants to be lazy on Sundays.
Oh, I've been lazy. Let me tell you. I can just lay at home.
But
This
I think-
morning I had a
but-
sister delivery. I had a sister delivery. There's this guy that comes around. And I was playing. It's very funny. But I was
Guys, the
playing,
episode is done.
I was
Like,
playing
subscribe.
Regina Bell. I was playing Regina Bell loud at my house at like 7 a.m. and eating consistent on the stoop. I love it so much. That's how now I'm colored.
JP?
No,
Anyway.
it's fine. I mean, I just want to say thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, like, from the minute you got here, I said, obviously, I'm so glad you said yes. I was so shocked that you said yes. But we are just very grateful that you allowed us to have this conversation.
so much.
And I think we're just so appreciative of the opportunity.
Amazing. I thought I was going to come in and bomb because I'm like the worst. Like I can tell a story and that's when you said the timeline thing, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm doing it again. Because I know I'm all over the place. It was fun, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm glad I could get the story out.
I think because we started it for the audio listeners on Spotify, rate us. To those of you that are watching on YouTube, social media, please continue to tell your friends, share, like, subscribe, hit the
Come on,
notification
guys.
bell. And we out. Peace.